Hey, so I really wanted to get back to YouTubing, posting on YouTube. And as you can see, maybe you can see, I think you can. I have the ocean behind me. I'm on vacation in Ocean City, New Jersey, and the beautiful ocean view. It's really warm out, but it's beautiful at the beach. We actually went to the dog beach today. My mom came with her dog, and then my dog Millie. And we had a good time. The dogs loved it. It's fun being with all the other dogs and the other dog owners. But I just wanted to come on because I was just like, I need to start sharing. It's just good for my mental health, and I hope it helps someone out there too. So maybe you're like me and you can relate to what I'm saying, and I can help someone. So let me know in the comments if I'm helping you. So I just wanted to share, in the mornings, I journal, I do some meditation. I just find that time where I just try to connect with the Lord and hear what He's saying to me. Being in the present moment, knowing that God is in me and we are one, and really tapping into my spirit man where He lives inside of me. So, and so much of the day we get caught in our mind, and we just go in our mind, and our mind just has programming it has things that from trauma when we were younger sometimes. But if you can just tap into your spirit self and come into the present moment, what I've learned, do whatever I can really to just, I wrote one time, I think I might have shared it on YouTube, I'm not sure, but I wrote one time 30 different ways that I can get into the spirit and just come into the present moment, and just that part of me, because it's just, that's where you're gonna have peace. That's where you're gonna feel love, you're gonna feel joy, you're gonna feel all these good things, because God's in our spirit, right? And it's just like in the moment. Like if we're like worrying about the past, worrying about the future, like we're not in the moment, we're not in the spirit. Like that's our mind going. So if you can relate to this, let me know, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what I'm saying. And if you disagree with me, that's totally okay. I know we are a work in progress, because it's like, I just feel like every day I'm learning. I'm just like, every day, just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more understanding. But I also wanted to say, okay, so when I was in my quiet time today, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is like more share my time that I have in the morning, or maybe share about my life. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, the possibilities are endless. That's what I quieted myself in the morning, and that's the thought that I have, that the possibilities are endless, and that I get to create. And I was just being thankful because when I first woke up, I had negative thinking. Oh, because, sometimes that mind wakes up when I wake up, Anyway, So I had the negative thoughts and I had to just think, okay, what's some positive thoughts? What are 5 things that I can be thankful for? And so I was, one of the things was I get to join someone I follow, Gil Hodges. He has a book called Choice, and he had a book club, and it's been on break for like maybe a month and a half or so. And so in a couple weeks, it's going to start again. So I'm super excited about that and thankful that it's going to start again. And just to have that community is really helpful. And it's like we learn things like this. And we have a time of group meditation in the afternoon, which is beautiful because I usually do this in the daytime, in the morning. And to have that later on in the day and just regroup is just beautiful. And I love how he actually did one of his meditations this morning, and I just love how like he said, all right, in your left hand, let go of the past, and you just go like that, And it was funny because my mom was like, I was gonna go out on the porch, but I saw you doing something with your hands, so I figured maybe you wanted to be by yourself. So I do things like that. And then he said, okay, in your right hand are things in your future, let them go. And so I'm going like this. So, and then I'm in the present moment where I have joy, where like I can handle the present moment, right? Like pretty much anyone can handle the present moment as long as you're not thinking about the future, right? Yeah, you could get stressed out in the present moment because you're thinking about the future. But if you're just thinking about the present moment, you can find peace there. Like, you can breathe. His meditation is, he does a lot of breathing, but that helps me. Doing the breath work definitely helps me to get in the present moment. Okay, so and here this morning I wrote, I can create YouTube content, I can create my life, I am powerful. Tell your story, what I'm learning, what I sense in the spirit realm. I wrote, let my mind serve my spirit, like that's my goal. Stay in the spirit, living out of it. It's where peace is. Everything is fine there. There are no worries. Teach others. And I just want to, if I can help someone else to do that as well, that would be great. If I can encourage you. Yoga is, I know that's controversial, but I know, I understand. I've been there. I, at one point, would not let my kids do yoga in school. I was just just nervous about it, mostly. I did let them do it though. I never took a stance, although I thought about it, but because I know, some people fear that could be a way to open yourself up to evil. But my personal opinion on that is that it's going to depend who's your yoga instructor, what is their heart like. Are they in a pure motive to let love come? And that's my opinion, but I respect your opinion if you feel otherwise, because I know I've been there and it can be very confusing, and it can be just not having peace with it. But I think because I've been through a lot lately and in the last couple of years, and I just went on a journey, and some of the times I was like, should I be doing this, but I did it anyway because I wasn't gonna let fear stop me. And it just opened me up to the beauty of yoga, that the beauty that can be in it. So yeah, I'll probably talk more about that another time. But anyway, what is the difference between the spirit realm and the subconscious? This is just a question that I came up with. The subconscious. So this is something I'm trying to answer. So if you have any answers, please let me know. But I was kind of thinking that the subconscious is the mind, and it's what's been programmed in us. So, I mean, it is helpful if you can reprogram your mind. It takes work. I've learned, I've never done this necessarily. Hypnotherapy can be a way to reprogram those lies that we've believed from when we were a child or whatever. Like the feeling of lack, or nothing's gonna go right for me. Like these thoughts, that just negative thoughts that just come up and just, oh my gosh, run a lot of people. And because if you believe that, that is what's gonna kind of happen, So it's important. It's real. I do think, that I have never been like in a hypnotherapy, but I feel like I feel like going into meditation is sometimes like hypnotic, because you're getting yourself into those states, and then of the states of the like kind of like before you wake up, and you're not quite awake but you're not quite asleep. You're like in the middle. You're just in that, it's just in that spot, in that spot when you're doing the meditation, it can feel like hypnotic. And I do think I've had some changes because of that. And I mean, for me too, in worship, I've had things happen where I've just, like, that's another way that I can go into the spirit realm and just really connect and have things change in me. So I just think however you want to do it to change any lies that you believe, it's so good. And just really go into meditation, go into the zone, and do some reprogramming. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I let me know what you think about that. I would love to hear if you've reprogrammed anything in your life. If there's any lies that you're believing and you want to reprogram it, let me know. I guess this is good for now. I mean, it's about 15 minutes in. I want to make this more regular, but I want to make it not as overwhelming, maybe. Just let it flow. Okay. Peace, everybody, and love.